Alright. Cool. Let's see how everything is going. Hello, welcome to the stream, folks. Double checking my stream. Double checking my audio. Double checking my audio. Double checking my audio. Double checking my audio. Alright. Double checking my audio. Double checking my audio. Well, it sounds pretty good so far. Make sure I have the 8,000 needed. I have 77. So I should be good about everything I needed. Who's that Lilum? A good friend. Oh yeah, because she got hugged today. Augmented eye. Did I read these? Halloween was being blah blah blah. The message behind these blah blah blah. I don't think I read this before. I could be wrong though. I love how I do this every time. It's like I don't know why I have and have not read. Okay, oops. I'll get used to that eventually. Okay. Lilum receiving mysterious messages. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilum across the city have been receiving strange transmissions, with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lilum can't remember exactly what they had heard, but the most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilum could not record any of these messages while they were being broadcasted. It's almost as if something had blocked the Lilum from doing so. Oh, I think I did read these. Yeah, biggest pop idol in history. Lilum people. Quincy's goes possibly. Yep. Okay, so I did read those. Cool. So it's time for work. Who we have? Alright. Time to get to business. Good evening. Ah, hey. Hold on a second. There we go. How you feeling? Lilum are soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta? Kinda. So how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She started for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go, and she just couldn't leave for free. I asked how much, and she said enough to pay for the soda I'm having is fine. How'd you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you ever need a break, a drink, or a hug, let me know. You hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Give me my music! That's just gonna be a very familiar feeling. That has to be my beginning. Just, it's the best beginning to have, honestly. Alright. Again with the yawning. Every time I play this game, I yawn. I don't know why. Oh, sorry, did not read that. Anyway, wait. Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking a break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Donna. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Donna? No, that's not Donna. That's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Syrah thing. Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth. Sweet, sweet ice water. And you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those soft-haired bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are the same species as I. Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but he's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get to anything? I'm fine. What about you? Oh, sorry, that's the one. I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. Manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something fair. Is there a bitter manly drink? Fair girly soft. Bitter manly strong. That's a gut punch. It's a pile driver. Suplex. Grizzly Temple. Okay, so most of the bear drinks are also manly. So this one is optional carotene. This one is 4 carotene. This is that. Let's go with the gut punch. Oh, I should check if that's too loud. Because that noise is a little bit loud for me on. Oops. Let me just make sure real quick. No, that's fine, I think. That sounds fine anyways. Let me know if that's too loud for you guys. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and then we'll go with 8 carotene. Aged and mixed. Here. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Ugh, this tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know. Oops. Let me fix my mic real quick. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks, boss. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Syrah afloat will not go to waste. We can make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has the right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and spending all the money like water. I mean, what's with the bar closing and all that? But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of reclusive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors. Boxes come in boxes. Bottles come in bottles. Sorry. I'm sending some message. Whoops. Oh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they came with foil? Oh my god, how do you say that word? Russentusas. Russentusas? Sure, Russentusas. Had he been taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in? Oof. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not the one to scam people, let alone a dog. I love the multiple yeah. Oh, hi, Galactic. I have no idea how to say that word. Turas. I don't know. Nacho. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vets these Sophia bastards have. Starus. Sure. I'm terrible at these. Stop calling me out. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smiles is cute too. So it's better that we vet for vets? Yes, put that on the list. Nah, Nacho. Oh yeah, forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying with us for a while? I was just passing by, got some errands to run. Great, Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just want to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'll have something to do, and he'll be away from the bar for a while. When you put it like that. Anyway, I'm back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So, you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna sit over there and be on standby. Await orders. Okay. Shit, I missed a chance to ask Hal or if he even gets paid with money. Betty! Ooh, which one was Betty? Betty and Deal. Oh, I want to see their faces again. On. Let me see Betty. There you are, Betty. On. Haha. I can't remember what her voice was. God damn it, every time. Alright, man, I sure need to get wasted. I failed to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Sheba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We gotta get out of the building full of dogs. We just got out of the building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and glasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Give me a beer, will ya? Gotcha. Does Jill want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer, then. Friday after work just isn't a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. Beer for Betty. Could make it big for the heck of it. Let's go with a big beer. Let's go with a thick beer. 2, 4. 2, 4. And 8. Really try to get her drunk today. Big thick beer. Here, let's make it special. Yeah. Cheers. Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. The beer! I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No, thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up, for better or for worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit. They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest things. And this girl's on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might hurt someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together, and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she was within earshot distance. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her weary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. But if you keep at it, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment's just right then. No, that's not the problem. Here's for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? You said you had to go out. By the way, he said his name was, say, this Laura girl. Do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as coworkers at the very least. What kind of girl is she? Aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing. Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she's actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? Lilum? A more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap, she's actually calling you a pussy. She's right though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you'd become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'd drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you and... You already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How'd you find that out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough Laura for the night. Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Get me a fringe weaver. Alright. 1 bloom light and 1 fringe weaver. Bloom lights. Damn, I can't get them overly drunk. Oh well, that's fine. By the way, just so all y'all know, if you haven't seen some of these other videos I've made, I tend to try to get as many people drunk as possible. just throwing drinks at them. Fringe Weaver, just like this, actually. Yeah, there we go. 9 of these suckers. Here we go. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a Bloom Lights. Seems it was first developed as some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? Ooh, shot through the heart right there. Ooh. Oh, my character's ex-girlfriend just died horribly, so... Ooh. No, in more ways than one. Sorry, in more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back on it. So you're one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I become more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I become all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How was that bad? We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. Doing like two different types of voices, one high, one deep rumble, and then one in the middle is really difficult, honestly. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad, and not because they actually believed in whatever movement they would champion. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And then they were not in it because of a fasting fad. They were of a dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame on for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Fears. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Safarier toy company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few odd jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not entirely sure exactly if we do. Will you get anything else? Well, we're fine. But we have to be up. But we have to get up early in the morning tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See ya, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. Yeah, baby. Jill is so cute. Look at those hips. Those hips don't lie, yo. Whoops. Don't want to load. Don't want to save. Alright. Day 11. It's now safe to keep playing. Blah. I wonder if we'll see Dorothy today. No dogs in sight. Yes, play my music. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey there, Alma. She is a very odd voice for me to do because she is a nerdy hacker who's obscenely hot. And so I make her voice, like, really seductive, just so everyone's aware. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up? I don't know. She really likes classy drinks, but what she really likes, I don't remember what drink she likes, god damn it. She likes Brandinis. I believe she likes Brandinis. I think she likes Brandinis. I hope she likes Brandinis. I really hope she likes Brandinis. I am like 80% certain she likes Brandinis. Hey. And this? It's on me. Drink, so you at least change your expression. Why not say you're worried about me? You've got the message anyway, didn't you? So, how is it? A Brandini, so you do pay attention to what I ask for. You have quite the fixation with Brandinis. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, wanna hear a silly story? Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate. Just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a Brandini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15. But that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow. Oh? Ever since that day, he called me Brandini girl from time to time. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. You should meet him sometime. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I get sad and start sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Didn't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that, she never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Huh. So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. Well, you reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't get enough even for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I start scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all these escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you sly skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first, barely rememberable house I find. I pocket. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo, and they turned out pretty damn well. Oh my god. Man, she is having some issues today. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. And then her screaming, which I'm not going to do because I live in an apartment. Hot pocket. Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family. I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I can help? You just did. Okay. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though. I couldn't just discuss any of this with my other family members. I can't tell my mom your daughter is a slut. I just need to get all this off my chest, you know? Well, from what I can see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs genes was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I didn't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when the menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you get from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had any problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about that is indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kinds of people who won't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy end up marrying you, it's because he passed your rational standards. Hey! Am I lying? No. But there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I will find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Give me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Alright. Something cold and with alcohol. Running through all these. This is on the rocks. So, bad touch. You know, I'm gonna make a bad touch. 1, 2. I wanna give her a nice bad touch here. God, I hate that joke. Nope, I fucked up on that. 2, 2, 2 on the rocks. Ow, because I did H, that's why. 2, 2, 2, 4. on the rocks mixed. Bad touch. Here you go. Thanks. I need to cool down a bit. And that's why I'm here. So, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on. You heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You won't come? Sure. Something tells me this mega Christmas is gonna be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like the legs the most. Really? I like the breast better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. You silly girls. Boss, you're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts are the wings! Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where do you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken that shop 2 blocks down from me. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because... Huh? Thought as much. Yo, am I right? Alma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat up. But it'll be cooked otherwise. Great, I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyways, I'll be back to my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left them here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. Why is she like me, but of the opposite gender? This is mean. Stop it. Stop it, game. Stop calling me out, I swear to God. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well-dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscles always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. And that's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter entirely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turn out to be spicy. What did I get you? Anything, as long as it helps with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay. Oh, there was a drink for that. Hold on. Pretty close to a real deal. Say name one of the drinks unnecessarily brown. Make sure your teeth hold. Blah, blah, blah. Drunken Alice out of you. Couple of these. Make your tongue feel velvety. It's like drinking ethanol. Pinch of... I swear there's a hot drink. Oh, there's a drink for hotness. I swear there was one. Huh. I guess there wasn't. Okay. So, let's see. Sour, classy, bubbly, classic. I don't really know what to add for this one. This one is spicy. Spicy, girly, soft. Classy. Like champagne left in a cup. I don't know how champagne deals with spice. I mean, I guess it would need Probably some ice, wouldn't it? I don't know what drinks go with spice, actually. No thermometer was harmed in the creation of this drink. That's burning on the rocks. Sweet girly, maybe. Piano man, piano woman. Doesn't burn on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat. This one sparkles. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Sunshine cloud, on the rocks and blended. Maybe this one. Let's go with this one. And then we'll just gonna pack this full of alcohol. One. On the rocks and blended. I don't actually know if this is gonna work, but this is gonna make it real drunk. So we'll see how this works. Sunshine cloud. Hefty. Here you go. Not the most pleasant thing, but it helped. Alright, so, next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool. Nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about whites? Like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I wouldn't ever let you go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shady these last few days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You heard my problem so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. Eh? I told you sit here. Come on. What? Wait. Ah, she's so cute. Ah, she's so cute. Look at the cuteness. Ah, she's so cute. Look at the cute. Ah, she's so cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like her eyes. Ooh. Ooh, look at those eyes. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Well, you. Alright then. Now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then, I moved this. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. Click here and... now it works for you, for me, and that dog in the Hawaiian shirt. Ah, she's so cute! Look at that resting bitch face. It's such nice, cute perspective. I love it. I love it. Why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right, and how did you manage to... Oh, yeah. Hacker, right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay then. Something that goes back to my college years. Well, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I haven't made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to get good grades. After about half the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got to me the stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time, I found out that she liked me too. We started going out. I met all of her family, even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface. A sugar rush, then. You can't mess that up. Right? A sugar rush. Who, you want me to get me drunk? Alright. That's fine with me. Let's... Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. 10 drink. Here we go. Let's do this. Sugar rush. Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short, you're cute, you know? People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. I do. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So, keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking? I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions, day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped. And realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It's all terrifying as hell. I need all my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So a couple of months later, I got an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend the rest of my life expanding what I did during that year and a half. What if I had the sudden realization like the one at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore, and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house, and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry. I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shady about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shady for years. And I have, but it's not because of that. Okay? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabriella, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized, now machine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would make a difference. And if it's true that she had it for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she was just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost a sister, pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to forever. Truly, forever. Such a piece of shit. Selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be like this. Yo, Booptender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. A big beer, big beer, big beer. What makes a beer big in this thing? Alright, because she likes beer. She likes big, big beer. Big, big beer. Big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC-issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Oh. Hey Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So, like you're behaving right now? Shut up. That was worse. Can't picture that. Don't. It's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time, I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenora would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person. I just wanted to apologize. And now, you know, a cruel twist of irony. She's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking about what the hell to do with my life, I remember the night we spent in the club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions, all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember her talk making me want to start mixing drinks. She said, if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh. Interesting. Are you okay? There's some value of okay, yeah. It's just, I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just need someone to tell me all this to. And you were the one. You volunteered yourself, you insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not the one to sprout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. But I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Aww. Jill, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Oh, someone messaged me. There we go. Sorry, it's just... It's weird for you to get so... sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I've never been able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know. I'll never, and I mean never, want to feel that way again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and the last memory of them involves something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if that means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone I know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster up the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know. Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it. You know? Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. You listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Ah, boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk, at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did. You look happier. That's always good. Anyways, let's call it a day. I expect to even Bray or Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh, yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the spicy chickens. Sorry, Donna, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? We're calling manager. Boss? Cherish Titty Hacker. She's a good friend. Oh, how did I make a mistake? What mistake did I make? Oh, that makes me annoyed. I don't even know what mistake I made. I made like 4 drinks, I think. Oh, that's annoying. I don't like making mistakes. Oh, possibly. Oh, yeah, because I'm on the job. God damn it. It's not my fault my character looked like she needed alcohol, okay? Not my fault. Anyways, I got a lot of money, so it's fine. Jail power didn't get cut. That gives her mind focus of mind, and she'll focus at work today with no problem. See if there's anything we can buy for 500. Hey, look, 500. Cute clay houses. I could also buy whatever that is. That's Alex figurine. Paper lantern. Do we want paper lantern? Or do we want a Nico? I want the Nico. Okay, what's on the agenda for today? DI, or DU. Grand Slam Fighters. Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of GSF recently. It's a really solid product, much better than the E. I like the match quality, but I wish they get the portions to the mid-card. Are they still forcing 6'6" American Kid into the main event? Yep, he's gonna be doing that. Why don't they push the Great DK instead? Because American Kid actually moves merch. It was hyped for the Women's Championship. That one should be the main event, not the third brigade instead. 6'6" is quite good. Everyone tells me 6'6" is better in Japan, but all I see is locks and arm bars. Nothing that impressive. Wrestling is fake. And of course wrestling is fake. That's the whole point of it. They tell a story. Amazing how I know all the words and yet I understand nothing. Monster Girlfriend Shikari. Can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, fun game mechanics, cute girls, that fucking music. Is this the goat? But no, do you like the goat girl? I'm gonna marry the goat. It's an alright game. 8 out of 10 at most. Shit game. No, it's shitty for idiot waifu bots like you. Normies, fuck off. You're not allowed to have fun video games. Sounds fun. It's for nerds. Yeah, when the nerds start having monster girlfriend games, that's when I have the time of my life. Makase releasing EKDV 186 update. Is this the greatest thing to ever grace planet Earth? I literally can't. Oh god. Okay, no, I'm gonna go past that. Your shit taste is showing. I ain't word on camo stuff with the other civilian weaponry. God. Invisible guns. I think they'll use it for cute patterns. And then AE, Augmented Eye. Update, Lone receiving mysterious messages. It looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from one of the compromised signals. Joe Wren, the author from the popular TV newscast review that served as our very own test subject for the investigation. White noise. Who are you? Are you really alive? You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. White noise intensifies. And the transmission. Spooky, or a made-up story. Nanomachine rejection has taken 80 lives this year. Ouch. The Health Observatory just released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. The total number of report cases has risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. Now, nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to recent protests, wrote the observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Their function is still unclear, but according to the sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future, and we can only hope cases like these will become rare in the following years. I wonder if she's among those 80. Model Warrior Julianne returns this February. Hey! The classic magical girl show Model Warrior Julianne has come back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on every on-demand service for a while now, most Glitch City citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential service, especially the lower class who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. The show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with the kids without risking dinner or breakfast. 4i. Is that a tear in your eye? Jill. No. Alright, time to go to work. Time to make more money, folks. Good evening. Hi, hey Jill. How you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, these kind of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, it's the 3 of us. The dogs. You invited Tig Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. And I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright. Give me my music! Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, I don't know this voice. Welcome to Valhalla. Ooh, you girls are cute. I'm gonna assume this is this voice. So we're going to go with... What voice can I give her? I'm starting to run out of voices, honestly, from my list of voices. So we'll go with, a BTC bar. That's kind of close to the other one, but it's a little bit lower, I think. Because I think for Tay Hacker was, TCB bar. So this one is going to be a little bit higher up, I think, maybe. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. And it should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brandini, please. Right. Oh, it's a Lilum. Okay, interesting. So, Brandini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1. Aged and mixed. Here you are. I guess I can tell from like the weird thing. Oh yeah, and the robot arm right there. Yeah, should have guessed. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Vela. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your little friend is... Essentia. I get it, you're cosplaying too. Sure. Let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called YIIK, Bartender? The cult classic game that's seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? That's one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Should we enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook. Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. The loam still freaks me out. Fluffy dream. Hello. We'll give her, let's see, a Brandini had 1, so she probably doesn't want to get drunk. Nope, that's a Fringe Weaver, not a Fluffy Dream. So we'll give her 4, sure. Aged and mixed. I mean, you're in a bar ordering drinks, you might as well get some alcohol. Here. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. And they were talking about the R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh, shit. Boss! Didi! R&B! Now I'm coming. You see, Didi is a 1970s purist. He has teased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. He got tased! Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. You'll be confused for a couple minutes, but that'll be that. You should go check him on though. Right. Thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't the Franco-Belgium comic options this time. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Oh, hi honey. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilith just wander? Can I get you something? A sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. But hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers up? God damn it! They're making me think about these characters. What the fuck drink does she like? Oh no. Oh no, what drink do you like, woman? Oh no, I don't remember your favorite drink. Oh no, I don't remember your favorite drink. Oh, why are you doing this to me, game? Oh, I feel like I should know it too. Son of a bitch. What the fuck is your favorite drink? Not Fringe Weaver. Oh, she likes to drink. Oh, it's been so long. It's been like legitimately like a month. Oh no. Oh, maybe if I just scroll through them, I'll remember. Hold on. Traffic. She doesn't like Bleeding Jane. Bloomlight, no. Maybe a Blue Fairy is the one that she likes. Brandini. Oh, I don't remember the one that you enjoyed. Oh my god, which one was the one you enjoyed? Maybe she liked a Fluffy Dream. Fringe Weaver. Frothy Water. I want to make her happy. I don't remember. I should remember it, but I don't remember it. So I'm actually going to look up what drink makes her happy. Because I feel like I should know. And more importantly, I want to make her happy than I do actually getting the right drink. So, Dorothy. That's Dorothy. Dorothy happy drink. Drink that cheers her up. It might be a bad touch. Piano Woman. Okay, so it's Piano Woman. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 100% was not thinking Piano Woman. So we'll just give her a Piano Woman and see if that makes her happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Aged and mixed. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down? I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing. You're so sweet. Now I was half expecting her to say she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I already needed that. So did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did because it was you who needed my hug, but hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. I'm trying to remember her voice still. It's like a small country twang almost, with like a hot, because she's technically supposed to look like pre-teen, so like 10 to 13. So I assume her voice would be naturally higher. And then a little bit of country twang, so it's like, oh honey. There we go. It is. Hey, I don't know if the client is body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Donna told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I brought up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad, and that's all I need to know. Sorry for the loss, though. I mean it. Thanks. Although I wondered for a while, do you, Lilum, really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly getting backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personality memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. We do have the fear of death, though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few things that don't mind it. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death, and we don't wish that on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted, honey. Seriously though, these laws are bullshit. You can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. Oh, I know those 3 laws. That's from the movie with Will Smith. Whatever that movie was called. I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, I remember that. Oh, maybe this is set in the same general world, or maybe the same concept. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools. But how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some book? Oof, hitting the Christian entire religion right in the face. If I remember correctly, those were the only distilled versions of laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit though. The mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know. It's a tad small though, sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What's his name again? Foray. Why Foray? I figured if you ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell, Foray! Oh, well. Again, the word for, but, you know, still. It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with them, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah. It was also named after someone. Really? Who? A lone kid that wanted to transcend. What? Movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like. Okay then. What would Dorothy order? Feck. She likes sweet drinks. She likes Brandinis. No, I think she might like Brandinis. She has... I don't know her that well. Why are you doing this to me, game? I don't know her that well. Sparkle Star's nice. Sugar Rush. Well, let's look at Piano Woman. That's like everything, but it's super sweet. Sweet, happy promo. So if we do sweet, which is, Sugar Rush isn't sweet. Girly, happy. Sweet, girly, happy is also Sparkle Star. They're the same. Sweet, girly, soft is Blue Fairy. Sweet, girly, happy is Moonblast. Brandini. I feel like she might like a Blue Fairy. And lots of alcohol. Lots and lots of alcohol. All aged in the mix. Blue Fairy. What about this? Yep, just nice. You always order either sweet or girly drinks. It was a no-brainer. Girly and sweet drinks for a sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the Piano Woman. It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? That's why I would suck as a bartender. I would not be able to remember. I wonder for a while, though. Why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again? Why else would I come, if not to see you? You're one of the few people that's willing to help me, hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. And there's always also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city, it's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation. And I see. It was weird to see you down, though. Especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom, guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. As much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian. The whole thing about someone taking care of a little actively and deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep. And I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try and keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for a dead daughter. Huh? Dead daughter? I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even though I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't, though, or at least not consciously. And at times she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me. If she felt like she was projecting too much daughter onto me. Well, irony that years later, I'd make a living pretending to be someone else's in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've got to make clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather them just hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one their role plays as logos. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attributes. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I feel she might look at me and see her daughter. Thus, that seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. Unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her like that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though. Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well, then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I'm trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You want to come. Really? If you don't mind talking on a chilly night in an alley behind the bar, that is. Hey, I've done worse in alleys. Let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright. I love Dorothy. She's so cute. She is an adorable angel who needs to be hugged for the rest of her existence. Hey. Don't call me Becky. Wait, oh. What was that? Oh, what? Chat with Becky behind the bar. Oh, interesting. Okay. Want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl? I always am. Innocence, however, is entirely another matter. But anyways, thanks, no. Smoking seriously messes with my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me though, honey. Smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. So why don't tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Grimm. Grimm? She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays, she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently, she suffered from narrow machine rejection all of her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know. I never asked, really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear, or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine. Yeah. Wait, read? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings, face recognition, and contact. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared or surprised. She's not wrong, though. I don't know the name. Wait, does that mean your last name really isn't Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So what's your legal name, then? Rebecca Dorothy Willem Graham. A bit of a mouthful, if you ask me. But Dorothy's actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky, then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful, too. People try to falsify stuff using my name. They always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name? Yep. Only my mom, a guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as his last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Wait, hold on. So your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow? Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it. It'd be like if I called you Julianne all the time. Whoa. That was anger I read just now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How'd you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us mind it though, because he's usually calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That, and it's completely useless to try and correct him. But you know, maybe that fact is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are always going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched. Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy some more cigars. Yeah. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Unless you count the worst PPV. Good lord. Main event fight I've seen all year? Not really, no. Alright. Going out? Now I have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for the match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, I say. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars age a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah. I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time was outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm healing, so she suggested taking him with me. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold. Bat touch. We'll go bat touch. I like bat touch. It's also fast. On the rocks next. Here. Yeah, this is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is cold too? It's not that cold actually. But I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. So, Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow. Is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to a party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a couple of beers in our honor. Well then, where's Stella Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties too? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend though, I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella's attending, because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. That, and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Though with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. But too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good, Aunt Jess, Joe. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing my arms too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go to the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never really cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough, why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes a bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmen is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her, you know? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in taller, thicker person, her bust would be normal. She's just a bit shorter and thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Joe? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather I look too manly sometimes. I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs will help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do. Give me a second. Something non-alcoholic. Decent drink that's non-alcoholic. Bleeding Jane is non-alcoholic, but it's spicy. Blue Fairy's non-alcoholic. Let's go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Aged and mixed. Blue Fairy. Here. thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs so numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't really sound logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgments and makes you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. There we go. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Cell is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, do you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, Say. Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'll check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knight suspended and all? No. To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with plan B, why not just make it plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Oh, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright. Perhaps something manly. Manly and strong. Gut punch. Manly, strong. Pile driver. That's bitter manly. Suplex, bitter manly. Manly and strong is a Marblast. Crevice strike is manly and sobering, so either gut punch, which I can spike, or Mars Blast. I'll give him a gut punch that's spiked. Manly and strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and then we'll shove 8 of those. No, 9 of those in there. Aged mixed. Gut punch. Here you go. Yes, this will do. So what you here? Nothing special. I was just working a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? I'm tracking someone at a gun for hire. What about the girl, Crimson something? I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to the whole thing than just acting as a millman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay, then. Wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. He's some big name from Kanya. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to glitch, say, his nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a game pig to see what causes that reaction, and it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contact. And tracking all those messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender has made things easier. I see. Can you try anything else? What about Cobalt Velvet? Okay. Cobalt Velvet. Yay. That's easy enough to make. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocks. And mix. There you go. Oh, you actually did. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So why don't you accept the contract anyway? Keep in mind all the risks you told me last time. He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at least deliver a message. Could have been lying. Yes, people lie. You've made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing, or even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. And at first I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. And I couldn't find any trace of her. No way I'd seen her. Soon I was worried something bad might happen to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and my listed contracts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So, yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. The girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down, or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a bit of trucks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I gotta get back to work before the trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Not working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. You'd definitely be killed. Yeah, I feel like it. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stole all the things in his home because how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Oh, hold on, wait a bit, and I'll go with you. Oh, sure. Thanks. Yeah! Completely flawless. That's how you do it. Whoops. Hey, Merry Mega Christmas. Let's celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Raymonds. Alright, so I'm not going to look through that yet, but we're going to look in the shop. We have 1,500. We have 5, 8. 8 plus, about 9 plus 3 is 12. Jesus Christ. So 12 plus 15 is 27, plus 5 is 32. So I need 55,050 funds before I can get everything in the store. So we'll hold off on that for now. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, feel free to hit that follow button. If you guys are new, we are Purgatory Corner, the Library of Stories. Our streaming schedule is going to be changing slightly for a couple of reasons. So we're going to be streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, and every other week starting next week, we're going to be streaming on Fridays as well, doing D&D, mostly because one of our players had their schedule switched, her work schedule specifically switched. But on Monday, we should be starting, I believe, a Dark Souls campaign, a Dark Souls run through with me and my brother. I'll be trying to see who can go through the game faster. So hopefully you guys will be enjoying that. Again, hit that follow button if you guys want a notification for when it happens. And thank you all for watching. We're going to be continuing this series next week, Saturday, at 7 o'clock p.m. PST. So feel free to join that, and we'll see what kind of insanity Jill gets to be done. I really like seeing her in the art and whatnot. It was really adorable. Alright, have fun folks, and I'll see you later.